Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Since my last couple of videos have been me reacting to news and events in the precious metals markets, I figured I'd take my thinking cap off today and do a short little coin review for a change. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope I'll earn your subscription today. If you are already a subscriber, thank you for your support. Now let's get into today's subject, a Spanish €5 fantasy coin from 1997. Let's get started. As you may know already, I like to begin by getting the technical stuff out of the way. The coin is 42 mm in diameter, has a thickness of 2.5 mm, weighs 33.62 grams, and has a purity of 0.925 or 92.5% pure silver. Doing the math on that one tells us that the coin contains 1 troy ounce of pure silver. There were 50,000 of this minted. The coin comes in this beautiful packaging that is familiar to anyone who has seen an older 5 ECU coin from the Madrid mint. The cardboard is designed based on the flag of the European Union with 12 yellow stars on a sea of blue. In the top right corner we can find the year 1997, and in the lower right we can spot the name Nieuport and the face value of €5. On the back we can find, from top to bottom, the logo of the Real Casa de la Moneda, which is the Royal Mint of Spain, founded in Madrid in the year 1591. Below that, we can find the words Fábrica Nacional de Moneda y Timbre, which word for word translates into the National Factory of Coins and Stamps. At the very bottom, we find the word España, which obviously means Spain. Inside the cardboard, there is a beautiful wooden box with the logo of the Madrid Mint engraved in the top left corner and the face value of €5 below that. To the right we can find a small removable wooden cover that slides to the right to reveal the coin. Once we slide this out of place, the encapsulated coin is revealed. A certificate of authenticity is included in the package as well, with descriptions in Spanish at the top and English at the bottom. In the middle we can find the signature of the director of the mint on the left and the coin specifications on the right. Moving on to the coin itself, on the obverse we can see an airplane, probably a Nieuport 10 according to Numista, in 3D view. Unfortunately, even though I searched for about an hour, I could not confirm that this is the model or find the image on which this engraving by Garcilaso Royan Sanchez is based. Needless to say, this frustrates me to no end, so if you know any additional information about this, please leave it in the comment section below. But I will shortly go over the history of Nieuport, a French airplane manufacturer and supplier to the Spanish Armed Forces that was founded in 1908 near Paris and went defunct in 1947 after merging with Loire Aviation. The airplanes that the company produced were widely used by Allied forces in World War I, and various models were built under license in Italy, Russia and the United Kingdom. The Nieuport 28 model was also used by the United States Army Air Service, and while it was only in operational service with the USAAS for a short while, the Nieuport 28 was the first fighter used on operations by an American squadron. In Spain, where this piece of exonumia originates, Nieuport planes were produced under license by Hispano-Suiza and remained in service well into the Spanish Civil War. Below the figure of the airplane we can see a smaller frontal schematic view, a sort of ribbon, and the word España. Turning our attention to the reverse, we can see that the design is a bit more busy, with a 3D view of a Nieuport 2G in the center, the symbol of the European Union above and to the left, a lateral schematic view to the right of that, then again a sort of ribbon that acts as a separator, and the logo of the Real Casa de la Moneda above the airplane to the right. You'll be happy to hear that I can confirm this model with certainty, as I was able to find the exact drawing on which this engraving by the aforementioned Garcilaso Royan Sanchez is based. It's a drawing from the Museo del Aire Cuatro Vientos in Madrid showing a Nieuport 2G deployed with the Primera Escuadrilla Expedicionaria de Marruecos, or 1st Moroccan Expeditionary Squadron. This means that this particular airplane probably served in the Rif War of 1921 to 1926 between Spain and the Republic of the Rif in northern Morocco. In October of 1913, 4 Farman, 4 Löhner and 3 Nieuports were transported by train and shipped to the airfield of Sanya Ramel outside Tetuan. The airplane pictured on the coin was one of the 3 Nieuports. Below the airplane we can find the year 1997 and at the bottom the face value of €5. As I mentioned, this is an exonumia piece, which means it's not a real or official coin, but a fantasy coin or a token, so that value doesn't really mean anything. You can find these beautiful pieces nowadays for about €25 if you're lucky, but more realistic prices are in the 35 to 40 range. That's roughly $27 to $43 for those of you in the States. The edge of the coin is reeded and holds no inscription. To conclude, I want to say that this is one of my favorite pieces in my collection, and I generally like the whole ECU Euro Fantasy series from the Spanish Mint. I like how they come in the little box with a certificate and just feels like you have a piece that's a bit more special than just bullion that comes in a tube or generic rounds. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe if you haven't already, if you would like to see this type of content in the future. Happy stacking everyone!